Hi, Jessie Nebulous here. Welcome to the channel. We're getting into the Expanse today, which there's a bit of a caveat there. I attempted to record this reaction once before already. I saw about the first 10 minutes of the show, but prior to that I had no clue what the show was about other than it had Thomas Jane and that it was sci-fi. That's all I knew of it going in. And then when I tried to record it the first time, ran into a bit of an issue where the subtitles weren't working, which usually isn't a huge deal, but they started speaking in a foreign language, which I assumed was missing translation. So I stopped the recording and fiddled around with the subtitles, and even after I got them working, they still weren't translating the foreign language part, which at that point I was like, is there something wrong with my copy, or is this intentional? So I went on to the Reddit, the subreddit for the show, and specifically asked the fans, hey, this is the situation. Is this an intentional choice by the creators, or do I just have a crappy copy with crappy subtitles? And they informed me that yes, it is an intentional choice by the show creators to not have subtitles for that particular language. So I guess I never had to stop recording to begin with, which is frustrating, but hey, it happened and we're moving on. While I'm a little disappointed that we're not going to get my first time reaction to that first 10 minutes or so, it's not like we missed much, but still, it's a little frustrating. But either way, the rest of it, I have no clue what is to come. Like, I had no clue going in. Like, I just knew it was Thomas Jane, sci-fi. That's all I had. So I still don't know anything beyond that first 10 minutes. When they first get to the scene where they're talking in that language, I stopped watching. So it was pretty much like the third scene of the show, something like that. And you may be wondering why we're checking this out instead of either Merlin or possibly The Last of Us. The reason we're not checking out The Last of Us is because it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I know that one is scary, and I don't want to be screaming in the middle of the night waking up my roommates. So, yeah, not a good plan. And the reason we're not checking out Merlin is because I did attempt to record it, and I had some issues with that one as well. So I'm going to have to get an entirely new copy just to be able to watch that show, because the one I have was borked. So, about The Expanse. Whether or not we continue with the series will be completely dependent on how I feel about it, and honestly, based on the first 10 minutes, I'm probably going to like it. But also, the other way that is dependent is that it depends on whether or not you guys are interested in the reaction. So, if you guys want to see more, you gotta let me know with either a comment, a like, subscribe, all that good jazz, to let me know that you want to see more. Otherwise, if you want to support the channel even more, you can check out the Patreon for the full reaction, or you can check out the channel membership here on YouTube, where you can get early access to the edited videos. Alright, well, let's just get into it. Thomas Jane! That's the only one I know, though some of these names are really incredible, and I enjoyed them very much. Like Kaz Anvar, that's a great name. And there's an especially awesome name that I don't even want to try to pronounce, and I'll let you know when it comes up. But it's an incredible looking name, and I would like to know how it's pronounced. That one, that's the name. That's a cool name. No clue how you'd pronounce that. I would just butcher it if I tried. And I see it's based on a series of novels. That's really cool. I like that because it generally means that there's more meat to the story. In the 23rd century, humans have colonized the solar system. The UN controls Earth. Mars is an independent military power, which is understandable because Mars, the god of war, and the belt, air, and water are more precious than gold. Earth, Mars, and the belt are now at the brink of war. All it will take is a single spark. Imagine we'll see that. Or it'll be a series about trying to avoid that spark, perhaps. Who knows? And what I really liked about this, the lack of gravity effect. Like, it looks like she's underwater, almost. And I don't know how they did that. It's really cool. Yeah, and she's just got those little droplets left. And it's such a cool effect. Out she goes. She's got some kind of Gravity boots. I wonder if her name's Julie or if it was someone else's suit. And that's not a good sign. That's a sign of struggle and not goodness. Arming yourself is probably a wise decision. I knew it was coming, it still kind of made me jump. I mentioned SOS is an accurate reflection of the state of this whole business, because it seems to have gone awry. And that's a really cool effect. I still don't know what that is. It almost looks like a neuron. You know what I mean? Like it's got the... And then with all the electricity and stuff, it's almost like a giant neuron. I don't know what it is, though.
Wealth and resources that flow through our gates were never meant for us.
It does sound like Belters are like the blue-collar, lower caste kind of thing.
We will always be slaves. Spit the blood of a million of our...
And then Thomas Jane, I see you there, boy, in your fancy hat.
We demand to be heard. They hold back our water.
Which sounds really messed up.
And do as we are told.
These seem like reasonable complaints to me.
See you then. Well, voila.
Yes. Well, voila.
Traitor. So I'm guessing these are sex workers.
What's the deal with the hat?
It's a nice hat.
Rain off my head.
Fair. Fair.
See that piss poor rock hopper down there?
Oh, he's shaking.
It shakes. Your body rejects the growth hormones. It's from growing up in low G. Your muscles don't develop right.
Interesting.
Spurs at the top of his spine where the bones didn't fuse right. So even if he disguises himself, he's just like me.
Wait for the revolution and all the rest of the victims.
To me, it sounds like the Belters might actually have some legitimate complaints, but I don't have the full context.
You change those air filters, right?
Full compliance, Miss Sasa.
I kind of like the way they're parsing out the background info.
You hit her. Any laws against beating up suspects? No
Yeah,
laws in
really.
series. Just cops.
New contract. Just you.
You sidelining me, Cap?
No, this is off book, on your own time. Little lost daughter case.
And they misplaced it.
That's cool. Ah, it's the girl from the beginning.
Find Julie Mao if she's still here on series, detain her and ship her home.
Kidnap job. My pleasure.
I like that they chose Mars as the military power. I think I said that already because Mars is the god of war.
But I would drag my...
Ooh, 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 careful, careful. Oh, don't kill this guy. Oh. Unless they've got some nice fancy high-tech stuff to regrow arms, he's probably dead.
Shed's been telling me how the prosthetic's gonna hook up.
You want the company to try to screw you out of a good one, right?
And you wouldn't need a prosthetic. It regrows the limb perfectly.
Screw the inners in their magic jello. I'd rather a Belter-built fake any day.
Because you're stubborn as hell.
Let him get his prosthetic.
You won't let them screw me out of an arm, will you?
Some things never change. The company's still trying to screw their workers.
It's way cheaper for the company to settle up with a few widows and overhaul this old barge.
Yeah, some things never change.
They're upright and lock position.
Shut up. Fly, would you?
Oh, he's having fun. Let him enjoy his work. He doesn't sound okay, though. Guess he just wants the feel of earth beneath his feet.
You know what I just can't figure out? We make it all this way. So far out into the darkness.
Yeah, he's not okay.
Why couldn't we have brought more light?
Take that gun from him. I think he's had a breakdown, and you should take that gun from him. Yeah.
People like you. You get things done, you're gonna make a good exo. Turn down 2 transfers. Face it, this is your home, your family.
Is this where we hug?
So why
Picked up a Mayday.
We're obligated to check it out.
I'm well aware of the statute, Miss Nygaard.
So are we gonna do it?
So
But if
move on and let the good God Darwin sort it out.
I don't like that.
One of these days it's gonna be us stranded out there.
Yeah,
The captain gave an order, people. Purge the logs. We never received that signal.
I don't like that.
Proceed.
I don't like that at all. There could have been people that needed help. There could have been children, you know?
There's right now, and there's later. I worry about later, right?
Yeah. Live in the now. Why are we crushing the heads off of matches? And then drinking it. Hey, little rat. Yes, do that. Did it say help me? Yeah, how can you... That's somebody calling for help. You have to go. Yeah, it's time to make a decision. She was in The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
How many times have I told you?
She has an amazing voice. Oh, this is sweet.
I get to hand him off to his mother.
That's how I feel about being an aunt.
Are people fighting again?
People are always fighting.
That's why we need to talk and tell the truth.
Oh, New York's looking interesting. Black site. I'm guessing that means it's pretty much not... does not exist. Top secret. Oh, why? Okay, whatever they're doing is awful and I don't like it.
All you have to do to make it stop is talk. A whisper will do, if that's all you can manage.
Spit in her face.
Give him another 10 hours. If he survives, call me.
Well, I don't like her. Because that was not okay. I really like that they're showing that growing up in different places affects people differently. Even to their bone structure and things like that. That's really, really smart.
Cheap ass air filters cracked out second time this month.
Didn't we talk to that guy?
Don't try to save the whole station on your first day.
I'm not sure I like his character yet. He seems fairly corrupt.
That distress call we never received. It was logged with HQ.
Somebody has a soul.
I swear I find a rat.
Quit looking at me, buyers, or I'll put your lights out.
And they're gonna blame her, but she didn't do it.
She should be able to manage 50,000 clicks and vacuum.
I like Naomi's hair. I like it. I don't like how callous most of these people are. I'd like to think more people would give a shit. But maybe that's just me being idealistic and inaccurate. That's pretty nifty looking. Ooh. Well, maybe if you guys had gone to the distress call when you first got it, you wouldn't have to speed so much. Just a thought. That is pretty darn cool looking.
Then he's wasting his time.
That's what I keep telling him.
I think you're stuck in this trajectory.
Your girlfriend logged that distress call. She's gonna be living it down for a long time.
Yeah.
I did it.
Good on him.
I'd keep that to myself if I were you.
Not if it means that she gets in trouble for it or she gets treated badly for it.
You see anything that seems off, you pack up the toys and come on home.
I mean, strictly speaking, it could have been a false SOS and somebody tricking them into coming to help and ambushing them, so that's a thing. But
Now, what would a rich girl do to really piss Daddy off?
Are you asking what I did? Bang every space bucker I could find. Good night.
I think that's the correct answer to this guy.
Eat something for God's sake. You look like hell.
Yeah, food is a good idea too. I like how the ships kind of like roll until they get their momentum. It's kind of cool. It looked like the big one did that too.
What about that thing that looks like a big hole in the side?
Leda says it's a big hole in the side.
Well, we came, we looked, we left. No one's gonna know if we set foot on that thing.
Do these people have no compassion? 'Cause, I mean, it could be somebody needing help. I just don't understand why they're so dismissive of that possibility. Oh, I like that we're upside down. Can be a neat little camera trick where we slowly turn. I like it. It's very disorienting, but I like it.
It wasn't a torpedo. A breaching charge did that.
Is this where the girl is? The missing girl from the first sequence?
I don't know why the reactor's offline. Reactor wasn't killed by the blast. Someone went through the shutdown procedures.
This is where she
So if
was.
everyone's dead, who turned it off?
Yeah, I'm guessing this was where the girl was. And she shut down the reactor.
How are they sending a distress beacon with dead comms?
These are all excellent questions.
Ship just appeared near your location.
How is that possible?
Get the hell back here.
Oh no. So is this a case of where being callous would have been the way to go?
Stealth tech. Has to be.
They don't have stealth like that.
Mars.
Oh. Mars is doing something. Something sneaky. I don't like that woman. Not sure how I feel about Thomas Jane's character either. Oh, that's a cool little bird. Oh, she's cute.
Kid?
Yeah, she is.
There you go, pal.
I do like his hair. The asymmetrical hair. I love that. I love that look. I've got that look.
We had an understanding, detective!
Giving him a taste of his own medicine?
Air is good. Air is nice. Keep those filters clean, asshole.
Yeah. That's his job. He needs to do it.
We're gonna take it for a ride. Alex, go around the asteroid. Run them now.
Why does Mars want to attack these guys in particular?
5, 4, 3.
They missed. No, they probably weren't aiming for him.
Those weren't meant for us.
Yeah.
Canterbury burnt like hell. You got incoming.
There's something you should know.
Oh. It blew up his girlfriend and he's gonna blame himself. Wonder what he needed to know. Probably that she loved him or that she was pregnant. Oh man. And aren't they all alone out in space now then, too?
She's gone.
Oh man. Oh, he's gonna blame himself for this. It's tough, man. And like, they're in a small vessel. Like, how are they gonna get back to safety? That was it? Oh, wow. Well, okay. Okay. Well, that was very intriguing. I really enjoyed that. It had a lot of stuff in it that was really, really smart and really creative. The world building and such. And the lore that they're setting up. The world that they're... Well, the worlds. The universe. The whole thing of it. Like I mentioned before, that it even affects the bone structure. That's really interesting. Because that would absolutely be a thing about living in space. Your body you know, develop differently depending on where you live and what kind of gravity you have and all kinds of stuff. So that's really smart and imaginative, and I like it a lot. I feel bad for him because he's going to blame himself for that. I don't know why Mars would be attacking. I mean, they're just collecting ice, right? I mean, unless that's the spark that's going to start the war, that kind of thing. I wonder what she wanted to tell him. Probably that she loved him or that she was pregnant. That's probably what it would have been. Something important like that. It's too bad we lost all those people on that ship. But I still think that the smaller vessel will have difficulty getting to anywhere safe. They're probably kind of stuck out there, you would think. Unless they have better capabilities than what I'm expecting a smaller vessel to have compared to the large one that they came from. But yeah, I really liked that. It was very intriguing and I'm interested to learn more. And if you enjoyed it, please let me know. You can leave a comment or a like. You can subscribe for more. And if you guys are interested, we could definitely follow up with this series because I'm very intrigued. I think it's a very interesting world there. The very interesting proposal that they have given me. And I would like to follow up on it if you guys are interested. So, yeah, just let me know. Otherwise, you know, you can check out the Patreon for the full-length reaction if you would like to do that. There's also the channel membership plan if you want early access to the edited videos. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye!